very successful man. This place is beautiful, my friends. This place is fantastic. Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome here in Umoja. My name is Dennis Ohuru and today's video is going to be very beautiful. At least I hope it's going to be beautiful. Recently I came upon a very interesting tweet, and it is that tweet that is going to inform this video. Now I'm going to show you that tweet. There was a gentleman by the name of Jobu who on February 20th tweeted that travel if you can, because money returns, time doesn't. And then there was a reply by another person called Jay. Jay said, nitaenda wapi na 2K sasa. And he's speaking for many of us. Where will we go with 2,000 Kenyan shillings? What informed this video is a reply by one Stacy Wanjiru, who said, Panda mat, fika Naivasha, 300 shillings, cooler fish, enjoy the lake and go back to Nairobi. And recently I did some work for a client who paid me some shillings, and I thought, well, I can use that money to pay bills, or I can use part of that money to go to Naivasha. So it was bills or Naivasha. I thought about it and I said, well, I'll always have bills to pay. I mean, I've always had bills to pay. I've never finished paying bills. Since I was born, I've been paying bills. But I've never been to Naivasha. I started doing a bit of research on, how to go to Naivasha on a budget. And I set myself a budget of 5,000 Kenyan shillings. So I want to go to Naivasha, spend the night in Naivasha at a beautiful place, and come back to Nairobi and keep my budget to a maximum of 5,000 Kenyan shillings. Let's see if we can do it. Time to do some packing. Okay, let me walk you through what I'm packing. I have here my very warm sweatpant. This sweatpant is so warm, I could sleep with it on top of Mount Kenya. So that's the first thing that is going in. My very warm sweater is also going in. I'm a Vin. I have some physical activities that I want to do in Naivasha tomorrow. So for that physical activity, of course, I need a very loose shirt, as well as a very loose sort of like sweatpant. I have here my bullets, 2 bullets. 1 bullet for today and another bullet for tomorrow. That's fantastic. So that's me packed. I'll see you guys when I'm heading out. We are off to Naivasha. The road goes ever on and on, up from the door where it began. Now far along the road has gone, I must follow if I can. We've set ourselves a budget of 5,000 Kenyan shillings. With that in mind, I had lunch in the house. Once I step out of the house, we're going to put up 5,000 shillings on the clock and start deducting from it. So I didn't want to add lunch to the bill. The first money we're going to spend is transport from Umoja to town, because I'm taking a matatu to town and then another matatu to Naivasha. And our journey has thus begun. Alright, see you in town. Alright guys, so I'm in OTC, the street of chaos. Habari bro? Naulizaje? Magari za Naivasha napata wapi?
Ndio hizi ziko hapa.
Pale.
Nakuwa ninachukua kamera.
Bwana, YouTube lakini.
Lakini usituweke kwa kanjo.
Wewe hakuna kanjo. Hakuna kanjo. So I've arrived at the booking office right here. So I've already booked for my ticket. It's 300 shillings. So that's another 300 shillings. Right, so guys, I have arrived in Naivasha. I am in Naivasha for the first time. It's a big town. It's a very big town. I made it to a place called Fisherman's Camp. It's sort of a campsite stroke resort on the shores of Lake Naivasha. So that is where I'm headed, and I'm going to camp for the first time in my life as well. So this is a trip of firsts, eh? And to get to Fisherman Camp, I should take matatus that go to Karageta or something. So let me find out, and then talk to you guys once I have a better understanding of where I'm going. I've been able to get a small matatu that is going in the direction I'm going, eh? And it's about 20 kilometers from Naivasha CBD to Fisherman's Camp where we're going. But the journey is progressing well. We are setting off from Naivasha. Hapa ni wapi? Hapa inaitwa wapi? Eh? Karagita. Oh, Karagita. Right, so guys, the first matatu I boarded doesn't go all the way to Fisherman's Camp. Eh? They told me the final stop is this place where I am, Karagita. Bari ya wanaume, naenda mahali inaitwa Fisherman's Camp. Hii inaenda huko. Nashukuru. I just found another matatu. Let's keep going. So that's Fisherman's Camp. Eh? I have arrived. The second matatu brought me all the way to the gate, and that is very beautiful. It's about 6:30. The sun is setting. And the thing about Fisherman's Camp is I called ahead and I told them that I'm looking to camp, and what I want is a one-man tent, because they offer several camping options. So I said I want a one-man tent. They said if you are arriving after 6, you can let us know and we'll set up your tent for you. And I thought that was just brilliant. Habari ya leo mzito. Nimeingia hapa kwenu. Si hapa ndio Fisherman? Nashukuru. This place is beautiful, my friends. This place is fantastic. I have only one worry, and that worry is the meals, you know, because this is a proper resort. Eh? Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi. Right, so as I was saying, my only worry is the price of the meals. Very quickly, it's easy to know that the people that come here are not very much worried about things like the price of meals. You know, their financial wherewithal is decent. First and foremost, let me show you this place, and it's on the shores of Lake Naivasha. So this is the campsite. Look at that, guys. Lake Naivasha over there. I hope you guys can see it. Let me go check in, and there's also the price of the tent and the grounds that I'm going to tell you about once I check into the office and once they give me the proper pricing of everything. So we are here. This is the office. Let's go in and find out. Habari ya leo?
Nzuri ndugu.
Uko salama?
Salama.
Hapa ndio ofisi, si ndio? Nimefika. I'm still finishing up with the payments in the office, and they've just told me that for a one-man tent they charge 1,750. I think that's fine. And they've also told me there's an optional bundle of wood for a bonfire at 250 shillings. And I thought I'd do that as well, so that will come to 2,000 Kenyan shillings. Guys, let me show you this place. That's the lake behind me. And something else, guys, this is a good omen. There is a Volkswagen Golf TSI behind me. So I'm in the right place. The other thing is about the meals. This camp has a restaurant right here. So that's the restaurant. So if you want meals, that is where you go and get the meals. So first and foremost, we'll figure out the camping scenario, and then we'll figure out the meals later on. I keep looking at this Volkswagen Golf TSI. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Right guys, so I've finished paying for my accommodation. It's interesting. This is going to be the first time in my life that I'm camping, that I'm sleeping in a tent. And that's just beautiful. Let me set you guys over here. It's getting really cold. Okay. The sun is getting real low right now. Yeah, let me explore the camp for a little bit. I'll talk to you guys.
Take me on your magic river. Tell me all your dreams align. Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know who are trying to feel alive. Life can get hard, so honey, if you need to cry, just come share my pillow and rain, rain, go away.
Guys. Guys, man, I overslept. See, the thing is, I was debating, at some point in the night, I was debating whether I should wake up very early and take videos of the sunrise for you guys over Lake Naivasha, which borders the campsite. But I was like, but these guys have seen sunrises before. It's not like they have never seen a sunrise. That is not something that should make me cut my sleep. But yeah guys, so now I'm up. I want to brush my teeth. So the thing is, last night I looked at the menu of the restaurant in this place. Beautiful restaurant. And to say the truth, the meals are also priced very fairly. But because we've got a budget of 5,000 shillings, I thought that if I ate here, that would really eat into our budget. It just so happens there's a center, sort of a small village center, about a kilometer from this place. So I just walked to that place and had supper, ugali, vegetables and some meat at 200 shillings. So that's my face washed. I'm just loving this campsite because you know it has very beautiful facilities. So this is the face washing or face brushing place. Those I think are the bathrooms and the toilets. Let's have a look. So this is beautiful. Look at this. I think what you do is you use that to cover the hole, and then you use that shower over there. And it's a beautiful bathroom, very clean, very nice. That's a toilet, and then I think this is another toilet, several toilets, and then I think at least 2 bathrooms. Let me get back to my tent and then shower, and then I can take you around the campsite for a little bit before we figure out breakfast. But this is the campsite, and man, is it beautiful.
A few moments later.
Guys, there's been an interesting development. As you can see, there's a bicycle behind me. So I was just about to go shower when I realized that I forgot my slippers, my flip-flops in Nairobi. So there's no way I could shower. What I did is I went to the camp office to try and see if I could borrow a flip-flop, but they say they don't have any flip-flops, and that is very understandable. So then I met another gentleman who works in the camp, and he told me, you can go buy flip-flops at the nearby center, right? And I said, well, that place is too far, man. I don't want to walk all that way. But he said, you know, we have bikes that we hire out in this place, and you can hire a bike and then use it to go pick up flip-flops. And that is something I actually wanted to do. That is why yesterday I was saying I needed loose clothes because there are a few physical activities I wanted to do today. So I decided, well, because I need to go to the center, let me just hire out the bike. And they hire out bikes at 300 shillings per hour. Alternatively, you can hire the bike for the whole day at 800 shillings, which is a bargain, right? As opposed to taking it at 300 shillings an hour. So I decided to pay 800 bob to use the bike for the whole day. And I took the bike, rode it to the center, and you know, purchased these flip-flops. And that is how we are come to where we are. I've bought flip-flops. I have my bike for the day, and now I can shower. So let me go shower, guys. Hey guys, so I've changed clothes. Let me take you on a short tour of the campsite before we go and do breakfast. So these are the campgrounds. Very beautiful, very expansive. We have benches, like this one, benches that you know, people who are camping can sit on and do all manner of activities. The camp borders Lake Naivasha, as you guys can see, and then surrounding the camp towards the lake is this electric fence. I don't know if you guys can hear that generator going, but this is an electric fence because I was told that at night sometimes hippos come from the lake, and sometimes, because I'm told the owner of the campsite is an environmentalist, when there's no one in the campsite, then sometimes they put the fence down and the hippos can roam in the campsite. So yeah, there's an electric fence that borders the camp, and that is very beautiful. The safety of guests is guaranteed. If you do not want to camp, you can choose to hire a banda and then, you know, camp in it. I'm not going to go very close to the bandas because, you know, I don't want to like invade the privacy of other campers, but I just want to show you how the bandas look like from afar. So these are the bandas, more bandas over here. And look at this place, this tree. Such a beautiful tree, right? That's the camp tour. Let me know what you think of the camp in the in the comment section. But now that is done, I'm feeling very hungry. Let's go and do breakfast in the restaurant. This is a beautiful place. Excuse me, let me have this sausage, egg and toast. Okay. It's 600 bob, I'm a 650. Naona vibaya. Hii ni ya hii, hii ni ya hii, hii ni ya hii, si ndio? So 600 shillings, yeah? Sawa. Calculate. Breakfast will be 600 shillings. Not bad, we're still within our budget. Let's have breakfast. You want to say hi to the guys?
Hey, Jumbo.
Have a seat, just for a bit. Guys, so I met a viewer of the channel.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah, he says he's been watching the channel and he's here with his boys. It was like a boys' day out. Eh?
Come.
Come and greet the guys. Come and say hi to the guys. Yeah, so these are his boys and they are doing a bit of like a boys' day out, and that is a very beautiful thing. Yeah, sure. So say hi to the people.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Big fans, big fans. Dennis Ohuru. He's doing a good job, eh?
Thanks.
Keep him following. Subscribe and follow.
Yeah.
Like that.
Asanteni sana. Nice to meet you guys.
Can take a photo of us, eh?
Yeah, let's take a photo. Fantastic. How do I look? You know, I have a big nose. All right. Okay. You camp a lot in this place?
Yeah, a lot. I think this is my 7th time here.
It's a beautiful place.
It's a beautiful place.
Very beautiful. All right.
Good.
Thank you guys.
I like that.
Have a good day.
Good day too.
Okay, so my tea has arrived and let's have it. Hiyo maneno imefika. Iko fiti kabisa. Nashukuru, no? Nashukuru sana. Okay.
Lighten up, take me on your magic river. Tell me all your dreams are like.
That sausage was very hot.
Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know who are trying to feel.
I feel like I'm a very successful man. So this is how successful men feel like.
So honey, if you need to cry, just come share my pillow and rain, go away.
Right guys, so now is as good a moment as any to talk about the sponsor of this video. Yeah, the entity that has made this trip possible. So this video is sponsored by Ohuru Media. Ohuru Media is a company I've started to offer services in the realm of cinematography. Okay, so right now we are doing video editing, but we'll be looking to scale that up in days to come to offer other services like, you know, videography, photography, all these things. If you guys remember correctly, last year I did a video asking video editors to share with me their work for a possible partnership, right? So like their portfolio, what they use to edit videos, the softwares they employ in their, you know, to do their work, whether they're able to do videography as well as video editing. And I think I got more than 70 video editors, you know, really sharing with me that information. And because of that, I've been able to build sort of like an Avengers team of video editors, right? So I have very talented video editors. Some of these guys, most of these guys are more talented than me at video editing. Very talented young guys. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have video editing needs, you know, reach out to Ohuru Media and let my team of video editors, not really my team, they are more of like my partners, because like I said, I would get the clients and I'd sublet the job to this team of video editors and they would do it. And of course, because I brought the client, I'd take a cut of the money and give them the rest. So it's really a very nice arrangement. Yeah, I think that it will be very beautiful in days to come. I've got very good guys. I've got guys for long form videos. I've got guys for short form videos. You know, if you're looking for Instagram reels, you're looking for TikTok reels, yeah, I've got guys to do all that. All you need to do is reach out to Ohuru Media. At the moment, you can reach out to Ohuru Media through my email, admin@denisohuru.com, but I'll be setting up a separate like communication channel for specifically for Ohuru Media.
and we will do your video editing work for you. What we will do is we will make a very beautiful video editing agreement, and we both sign. You execute it, we execute it, and after the work is done, then of course we give you a beautiful invoice, and you pay, and everyone is happy. And yeah, recently we took on some work from 2 clients, and I put up like short 1-minute promotional videos of that work on Twitter as well as Instagram. So Ohuru Media on Twitter, Ohuru Media on Instagram, and I put that work there, so you guys can go and have a look. Very beautiful. So because of that work that we did, I thought I'd take a bit of that money and come to Naivasha, do camping for the first time in my life. And I'm also very happy that out of this arrangement, I'm able to, put a little money in the pocket of some other video editors. It's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. So this video is sponsored by Ohuru Media. So I've been told there's a public beach somewhere that you can go to. So I'll need to leave the camp with my bicycle, ride along the highway for a bit, see if I can find that public beach, and then experience it, and then come back, return the bike to the campsite, and then I can leave and go back to Nairobi. Right guys, so that was breakfast, beautiful breakfast. It turns out breakfast wasn't 600 shillings as we thought, but 900. So it was 600 shillings without tea. Tea is an additional 300 shillings. So altogether 900. My camp, I can see, has been broken down. So this was my camping area. It has been broken down. And this is my bike. So we want to go biking now. Guys, so I've arrived at Apinaitwa?
Kamere Beach.
Kamere Beach. Kamere Public Beach. Na niko hapa na rafiki yangu anaitwa nani?
Naitwa Kennedy.
Kennedy. Ni wameniambia hata wanaume wanaweza ogelea hapa ndani, si ndio bro?
Yeah.
Wanaume wanaweza ogelea hapa, hata mimi nataka kuogelea. Ndio hata mimi niseme niliogelea Lake Naivasha, si ndio?
Yes.
Yes, so this is so beautiful. All the way to the other side. So that has been Lake Naivasha, Kamere Beach, Kamere Beach, beautiful place. I've been here with Dero and Ken on this other side. They've been helping me record some footage. Na mimi pia nimepea wanaume kalancho kule, si ndio? Hiyo ni mzuri. Mimi nashukuru sana wanaume. Wacha mimi nirudi nyumbani, si ndio?
Yes.
I made it back to Fisherman's camp, returned the bike, and then I can set out for Nairobi. It's been a beautiful experience. Bye. So that's Maria and her friend. They were camping together. I met a regular patron of this campsite. Her name is Marie. And Marie tells me she comes here very many times. How many times have you been to Fisherman's camp?
I think I've been here the past 1 year. I've been here like 5 times.
Quarterly, half yearly? How do you do it?
I would come at least maybe like 4, quarterly. After every 4 months I'm here.
All right.
Yeah.
How do you find it?
Oh, I love it. To be honest, I just want to keep it so that
people don't
come. Yeah, I know it's mean, but
And Marie was telling me yesterday that she was hoping I'd not share this place because
Exactly.
it's usually very quiet, and now she's anxious it will start filling up now and people see. Because even the amenities are very good. You know, I discovered that when I came back, just today I discovered that I've been showering in the wrong place. That there's another shower, a proper hot shower, but I've been showering in the toilets. I can't believe that.
You should take a video of how the toilet looks and how
I took a video of the. No, I need to take a video now of the bathroom.
Yeah, so that people can see.
Yeah,
it's a
but
nice place.
I also think it's a very beautiful place. Whenever I'm able, I'll be coming down.
Please, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys. There's a new development. I'm thinking that my Bluetooth headphones, you know those Bluetooth headphones that I normally wear on my neck, I'm thinking that I've lost them, and we are trying to solve that right now. I'm thinking I carried them and I left them in my tent, and you know, my tent was broken down and taken away because I booked for one night, so it was broken down when I wasn't around, and so we are trying to solve that. I spoke to the camp's office, and you know, we were looking for the person that broke down my tent. This fellow broke down my tent in the morning when I had gone to take breakfast at the restaurant, and I had left my bicycle next to my tent. You remember when I came back from the restaurant, my tent was broken down, yeah? And my headphones were in the tent. I'm very sure. I remember yesterday in the evening I made a phone call to a cousin of mine and I used those headphones. Now this that broke down my tent is not in the hotel premises. I've called him 7 times. He's not picking up my phone calls. I've gone to the office, spoken to one there. I've told her, your staff broke down my tent when I'd not checked out, when I wasn't around. I'd gone to the restaurant to have breakfast. On coming back from the restaurant, my tent was broken down and my headphones were in the tent. Yeah? And I asked this to escalate the issue further to the hotel's management. She's saying she can't do that. I've told them now what is the official position. Yeah? That I just go to Nairobi, they'll walk around the grounds. If they pick it in the grounds, they'll call me. But I'm like, no, my headphones, you can't pick headphones in the grounds. The headphones are not in the grounds, the headphones were in my tent. But yeah, so that's unfortunate. And you know, those are Oraimo Bluetooth headphones priced at 5,000 Kenyan shillings. I bought them at Yaya Center at 5,000 Kenyan shillings. And the reason I bought them is because I wanted to use them in my court sessions so that I can, you know, so that I can hear I can hear the judges, you know, I can hear my court sessions going on very well. That is the reason I bought those headphones. And the staff who took care of my issues is not around, he's not picking phone calls. Yeah, but yeah, the officer said they can't help me with that. Right guys, so today is 4th of March, 2 days later, I'm back in Nairobi. I have not received any word from the camp about the headphones. Let me show you guys. These are the headphones I lost, Oraimo. You can see they are priced at 5,000 bob. I bought them at Yaya Center sometime last year at the beginning of my court issues. So those are the headphones, quite expensive. So I've not received any word from the campsite. So let me try and get in touch with them right now, if there's any new development. Let me give them 10 minutes and call again. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes time. So a few minutes later, the lady at the camp, the one I spoke to, she called me and we've had a very long conversation which I've recorded for purposes of just my safekeeping. But her position is I don't have any evidence that the headphones were in my tent. and therefore the campsite cannot be culpable about it. And my position is, my tent was broken down before I left when I went to have breakfast at the restaurant. By the time I came back from breakfast, my tent had been broken down. But she's arguing that the person who broke down my tent said that I told him that I'd gone biking, that I'd already checked out and had gone biking. But I'm telling her there's no way I could have gone biking and left my bike by the tent. Okay? I had just gone to take breakfast. But then of course I also know there's really nothing much I can do about this, because I signed a document when I checked into the camp. I signed a document saying the camp is not liable for anything lost in the campsite. So guests are supposed to take care of their things. So there's that. I know there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. But the headphones are lost. I wouldn't say I lost my headphones at the campsite, and I didn't lose them there. I had them. I used them to make a phone call the previous evening. We are not understanding each other. So that is the disagreement that we've had. My headphones are lost. I don't intend to pursue the matter any further. So really, the only thing I'm left with is lessons learned. So what lessons have I learned from my first camping experience? The first lesson I've learned is, if I go anywhere, whichever place I go to make videos, and I have my electronic devices with me, when I arrive, the first thing I'll be doing is taking videos of all the electronic equipment I carried. That is something I can also urge you guys to do. If you go anywhere, please take videos of all the electronic devices you've carried. The second lesson I've learned is that it is very nice to have a car. It is very nice to have a car. Say I had that Volkswagen Golf TSI, I'd keep everything in the car, and no one can get inside the car. The third lesson I've learned is that Fisherman's Camp is a very beautiful campsite, a very beautiful place. Would I recommend you guys to go to Fisherman's Camp? Yes, I would. It is very beautiful. In fact, even me, if I have the ability, I'll be going back. So I think I'll put on the screen how much money we've spent on the entire trip up to coming back to the house, so that you guys have that information. In reply to that gentleman that said, where can we go with 2,000 Kenyan shillings? Yes, you can go somewhere with 2,000 Kenyan shillings, but I can't speak to having much fun. As you've seen in this video, you can actually have a good time with 5K. But you also have to be very watchful of how you spend your money, and not care about how much other people have or how much other people are spending. Because when you go out to these places, you'll meet guys who have a lot of money, and that will give you a lot of pressure. Also, I think that if you're traveling as a couple, even 5,000 Kenyan shillings would not be enough, in a sense. I think we should do the freedom comment of the week before we wrap up the video. This week's freedom comment is by one Mr. Thuo, who said, "You, my friend, have made me realize how most of us take so many things for granted. Your genuine appreciation for things which some of us see as being simple has put a smile on my face and reminded me that humanity is still alive and well. Keep doing you, bro." That's a beautiful comment. Thank you, Mr. Thuo, for that. Alright, so guys, up to that point, I think I'll wrap up the video. If this is your first time to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Also, don't hesitate to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Like the video if you liked it. And then I'll see you in the next video. Guys, good news, man. Thank God for cameras, So I'm editing the video. I'm just finishing editing the video. I want to do what? Export it, right? So that I can upload it to YouTube. So whenever I want to export my videos, I have to watch the whole clip again. So I'm watching the clip, and then I'm realizing that I actually have evidence that I had the headphones at the campsite. Minute 11 and 7 seconds. I actually took a video that shows that I had the headphones at the campsite. That is what I was worried about, that I didn't have evidence that I had the headphones at the campsite, but I actually do. I actually have evidence that I had the headphones at the campsite before I retired. Oh my goodness. So what I've done is I've taken that evidence and I've sent it to the lady I was talking to at Fisherman's camp. 4 minutes past 2, I've sent her evidence that I actually had the headphones at the campsite, and she's told me that I should call on Friday or Saturday and talk to a gentleman who was on duty on that day, because she was not on duty on first. When I checked in, she came on second the day I was leaving. So there was a gentleman that was on duty on first, and she's saying she let that gentleman handle the issue. But at least I'm optimistic. You know, I didn't want to be like saying all these things without evidence that I had the headphones at the campsite. But I actually have evidence. So yeah, guys, I hope that this issue will be sorted out amicably. But I just wanted to add this final clip so that at least there is hope, right? Yeah, I'll talk to you guys. Oh my goodness, this video is complicated.
Everything that happens is motivation.